Travis Wayne Goodsell. Well, I guess it turns out that I should have pulled out my shopping list from the garbage and prepared to buy underwear. As Trump has signed the bill today. But when we get the $600, I'm rich. Who knows? But anyway, need to go to bed. I'll most likely do this video, upload it tomorrow, unless I can keep it below 10 minutes. David Hogg, 6 hours ago, commented on Truth About LDS Church Hard to Bear for Wicked Mormons. And it's got the cool oxen with a handcart, or not, well, carrot or wagon, which the rich Brighamite group was able to use. The poor Mormons, who were left behind and were forced to come during the winter time, in which they were slaughtered, had the handcarts with no oxen. They had to pull them themselves. So they had to sell off all their possessions to get a handcart. God, Brigham Young is so evil. But that's what David Hogg does not understand. That it's Brigham Young. He does not understand the origin of the Book of Mormon, of Joseph Smith's organization. Because we only know what Brigham Young has allowed us to know from what he had covered up or accused falsely of the Smiths. And so all church historians think they've uncovered the secrets that have been kept secret by the 1923 church. And there's lots of confusion and lots of anger, as David Hogg indicates. He's got a lot of anger towards the church and is accusing Joseph rather than Brigham Young. Though I'm sure he would say that the whole church is corrupt also, but everybody goes to Joseph Smith, and that's exactly what they want. That's all playing into their little game. So here's his comment. The Book of Mormon introduction, that the Book of Mormon is translated from gold plates, is a fiction. As the LDS Gospel Topic Essay, the Book of Mormon translation, approved by the highest levels of LDS authorities in 2013, the Book of Mormon was actually dictated by Joseph Smith when he had his head in a hat with a seer stone. And the introduction has not been corrected. What does that tell us? Let me put the record straight again. Joseph Smith had nothing, absolutely nothing. He made no translation, no publishing of any kind of book. Whoops, wrong one. He had no say in any word, text, passage, book, anything in the Book of Mormon. Joseph Smith Jr.'s sole responsibility was to distract the money man who wanted to get involved. Martin Harris. That's it. That's all. So frustrating. I mean, I know Mormons don't believe me. No, that's false. Joseph Smith is a true prophet of God, received revelation. Guys, living in contradiction land. Conundrum land. But those critical of the church, as David Hogg is, are believing the lies about the cover-up and the lies. Yes, Joseph Smith pulled a hat trick. He was a kid. His father, Joseph Smith Sr., learned it from Justice Winchell, who joined the New Israelites that Joseph and William Cowdery were a part of there in Vermont. But it didn't make Joseph any money. It doesn't work. And so, if it's no good for making money to support your family, what do you do with it? Hey son, let me teach you a little trick. Wow, cool, Dad. That's exactly what it is. But it is also Knights Templar. Knights Templar. What about the Knights Templar? They came to America in 1363, purchased the land of America, and then buried treasure plates in Egyptian. And so when Joseph claims that he has treasure plates in Egyptian buried in his hat, and then he places his Urim and Thummim, seer stones, over the top, then looks in and reads to make a translation. Do you not see the connection? When Joseph Smith supposedly gets the plates, where does he get them? The top of the mountain, and it's in the earth. There is a hole dug, cement or rock casing, with a stone over the top, so that he has to remove the stone for the Egyptian treasure plates. Did not see the pattern. This is what church historians should have been looking for. They've all missed it. They think it's Mormonism and the magic worldview. And so Martin Harris knew about the rocks in a hat trick, as Joseph Smith would tease him and play pranks on him on his farm while he worked on his farm. They knew each other before all this. And that's why they chose him to be the money man. So, how many times do I have to go over this with you guys? So frustrating that nobody listens. Nobody is spreading the information to get it around to people. And yes, YouTube's part of it. I caught the YouTube employee. You know, he's been tampering with my channel, and I now have caught him in the act. But they still have the analog program that programs it for any video of mine. I don't know how to do coding. I sort of failed computers that year in high school. I guess it was high school when I took driver's ed. It was driver's ed and computers. And this was, you see, kids, back in my day, we had this thing called DOS. And yeah, I failed. And so driver's ed became the buffer, which got me a C in the class for the year. Dear God, what a nightmare. And so, I mean, yeah, thanks Windows to make a user-friendly version. But, I mean, how many years now have you been in operation and you still can't get it right? I mean, what kind of system do you guys use? You who program Windows. Seriously? You use this crap? And why are you selling us this crap when you use something better? So, yeah, So frustrating. So, yeah. At 10 minutes, yeah, see this. If you're coming to this brand new, you're wondering, well, who wrote the Book of Mormon then? Well, and then you may have heard something, Sidney Rigdon. But then the church says, oh, he didn't join the church until December of 1830. How could he have written the Book of Mormon? Have you heard of plausible deniability? So, but yeah, Canandaigua, New York. That's the keystone of LDS church history. If you're not going to do your research, if you're just going to read what other people claim, whether it's for or against the church, it's on you for being dumb. Do your own fact-checking. The church is the most controversially covered subject because nobody is doing accurate research.